why you often need a booster even though you might just be in a simple high-rise building. Keep it simple, I guess keep it real. The big thing here for me is you have to look at the whole setup. I have been in Las Vegas over the last weekend. This is my last day. Tomorrow I'm heading back home. And in Las Vegas there's quite a few really good examples of the problem that actually exists on these buildings. So the first building that I noticed is the one that has gold tint on the windows. I don't have any further opinion that I want to publicly express, but the gold tint on the window is most likely metalized. If you see reflections from all sorts of other places, not just a normal glass that has a bit of reflection, you can see it's like a clear mirror. That is likely, very likely, to be metalized type of tint. Metalized means that the whole glass is actually a metal surface. That will be a perfect reflector for radio waves, causing a lot of trouble, if not just like nothing's going to come through. So you're relying on any radio from outside to come in through the walls, where in other buildings the only hope is to get through the glass. Now you're killing the glass as well, so that's why there would be a big problem. Another example, again in Las Vegas, because it's the worst of the worst for that specifically, is there are some other buildings as well that have glass, and you could see the reflections from other buildings when you stand at a certain angle is as clear as a mirror. But there's also a lot of LED screens on the outside of the buildings, and in this specific example I'm showing now, the LED is right around every window. So the wall is covered with electronics that is continuously switching and changing, and then there's on the inside, in between, there's those glass blocks, which is basically a metal surface. So behind that wall, which is a TV screen and a glass, I don't think you have any hope of getting a radio signal to the inside. Then you would need a booster or something on the inside to actually get the 4G signal that's on the outside through to the inside. Or if you want to use a modem, the modem will have to get an external antenna so that you actually pick up your own version, and the cables can circumvent those issues from the actual obstructions. Now that's of course the extreme example. I think that example of what I see in Las Vegas is the worst of the worst, but that would apply anywhere else as well. That even in our office we do have a reflective cover to keep the sun radiation lower and tinted. That actually is really bad. When I tested my window mount antenna against that glass, you can see it becomes a complete short circuit for the design. So if you get a signal outside but you can't get anything inside, look at your walls, but also look at the type of tint on your glass, specifically when it's these office buildings and so forth. They may have something that will cause trouble. In that case, the solution will have to be a booster. For us in Australia, it'll most likely be Self-I-Go, or an external antenna if they want to bring a modem in. If you're overseas, Europe, or like here in the US where I'm currently when I'm shooting this, there's other brands as well available for you to use. If you have any questions or comments about this video, please let me know in the comments below. Subscribe to our channel, and otherwise have a look at our website rfshop.com.au if you have anything further to add, or look at other products that we have. Thanks, bye bye.